the videos of the dead man. That guy was somebody, and he said that he said stuff. I mean, who was he? I don't know. But I'd like to say this, that we all have to do some things now. We have to make some decisions. Like, where do I want to be and where do I want to draw the line? I mean, draw the line where you need to. But no, there are certain people who do have the right. And who are they? I wish you would understand, and the idea of a battle, some very arduous task, a war. And it started long ago. It doesn't mean it's going to end now. I mean, it doesn't mean it'll ever end. I don't know. Ask me questions and I'll tell you no lies. I mean, should I lie to you again? Or should I tell you once again that the lie is that this is something that I can tell you? You have to know. Someone knows already what you're thinking. What you're thinking is you don't know very much. But they know about you. And they know they're watching somebody. And this is how it begins. The beginning. Well, the beginning was a long time ago, I'd say, but now we do it a little differently, where you're watching a little bit of this and that, and saying, well, what is it? And I'm saying, well, do you understand anything about a camera? I mean, a camera. You don't see me now, but now you hear my voice. So let's see what happens when you see me. You see, here I am. Who am I? My numbers, I guess I have many. My title is what? I mean, if I was a POW in the war, I'd be expected to give you my name and rank. My name is Joshua. My rank is Commander. So who are you? You'd say, I am who you said you were. Who in the hell am I? I'd say, okay. So we could all read the Constitution. Hopefully we'd learn something by doing that about our rights and about the government and about how it was made or what it does. It's just all there, what it does. It explains it to you. Do you need me to explain that to you? Because I could explain it to you in a whole lot of ways about how you got rights. And that means you get to do what somebody does not. Either way. You're just looking at this now saying, okay, so you made these videos, and you said a lot of things, but what did you really say? I said, I'm just one man, and I do have an army, so I don't know what you have to say. I mean, do you want to fight about it? Argue with me? Uh, Begin to somehow plot or try to do things? I know what you're thinking. I always have. I've always known. Thinking is about thinking about, well, what do you think about when you think about? It goes without saying, do you think about? Well, why? I mean, what are we doing? This is not just something we do. You see that you really, if you don't look hard, you won't see me. But today, but I'm a man. I don't do much. I got a job, but it don't pay so well. And what am I supposed to do about that? I don't like ripping people off. I don't think it's fun. I don't like to take people for a ride. I don't want to be a con artist and have you pay me the money. I want somebody to tell me about the truth. and what they really want out of life. So, buddy, what do you want? Do you want me to tell you that this is it? This is where the story begins. It can begin like, yeah, I mean, what do you think? Do you think it's easy to be doing this? I don't think it is, because you barely watch. You can't seem to somehow sit there and think, yeah, who's watching me? But who is? A bunch of people who think. I mean, it's not just you that watches. It's me. And I watch and watch. What am I waiting for? What am I going to watch? See, I watch what happens. But what do? You can do this. But it doesn't mean that you have faith. This is something that is no, watching. It's more like it's a watcher. Something that will watch you. And it will think a lot. Now, what will it think? It's watching. No, it's thinking something. It's thinking. Many people didn't leave any comments. They never said anything, but they watched. I mean, what do you think I should do? I'm being watched. Someone say something. You are watching me, and that is good. You should watch me for what do I do? I mean, listen, people want to observe other people all the time. But what should we do? I mean, this is just one place, one time. Over and over again, what will we do? Again, it's as if I don't really exist here. As to say that I watch. Or say that I have something to do. Or say that I'm really watching. I'm watching. But really, come on, guy. What do you say I do? Here I am. Well, who am I? Am I just a man like you? Or do I have something to say? I mean, I had something to say, but I want to know. Why do you watch? Why should you watch? Why should you watch what? I mean, what are we watching? Are we watching you? And you have something to say? You tell us that you're going to have to somehow say all that stuff. Like, when it's right there. When you're saying, I know. What are you going to do? I mean, people are going to watch. So, let's think about this for a second. They don't mean to do good things. They don't watch because they say they love watching you. And they don't love it at all. They want to watch and say, let's really make this a real horrible thing. A real horrible thing for who? Well, I don't know. Could be for you. Could be that this ain't going to be very much fun that you're going to have to watch. Or that you're going to have to say, who in the hell made you? I mean, that's what it comes down to. It's a war of all known proportions. It's a jihad. And yeah, a lot of these maniacs, these people that want you to watch, are doing something completely different than me. I just say, do you want to watch this anymore? To know that this is like, well, it's going to have to somehow kill off all of you. I mean, yeah, it does. It has many times. I mean, what is it? Is it me? Sitting here watching this and saying, whatever you're going to do, it's going to end up like you will have to watch. Now, what will you watch? I mean, where do you want to be at when you see that? Or will you watch it again? And will you watch it before I do? Like what? The fact that you made up stories, or you did work, or you did something. So you've been doing this for years. And now it's become the issue of it's about watching it. And here I am saying, watching what? Watch this if you want to, but they're watching something else. Know that about them, that they watch you in a different way. That they think that they have somehow understood this matter. And I will tell you, no, they are not the Buddha like they say. There are many false Christs, many false messiahs, many false teachers, many false ways. The best way for you to approach it is to say, I don't know if I want to watch. And say, it seems to make them happy. But I seem to think that it's because they think it's evil. I mean, evil is what we'd be doing here. This isn't exactly good for you to watch. I mean, you could say it is, but